It's Tuesday time. I literally have not moved from making Sunday and Mondays videos. Still here, still playing with the lighting. We're going. So, Tuesday. I actually woke up early on Tuesday. I don't know why. It just happened. But, so I actually had time to go and like eat breakfast, which, I mean, I always have time for breakfast, but I don't really have time to enjoy it, you know? So, on Tuesday, I just kind of went and I just sat and enjoyed breakfast. It was good stuff, but I didn't get to enjoy it for too long. It was only for like 10-15 minutes. Usually I'll give myself like 3, just because I can eat that fast, because I just have like a bowl of yogurt every morning. But I had my 8 o'clock class, of course, digital typography. We turned in my brochure project today. It was a brochure for a Christmas, like a Christmas play. It's not actually happening, but like a fake Christmas play. We had to make a brochure for it. I think mine turned out really good. I don't have any pictures of it, but I will probably, if I remember, I will probably get some later when I get the grade back, if I remember. And if not, just ask me and I will show you. So, yeah. And then after typography, I came back to my room for my pre-chapel nap. That's always super good. I love Tuesdays and Thursdays because I actually have time to nap before chapel. I love it so much. And then after chapel was interesting because at the end, they announced that we're taking a student body picture. And they showed us where all to stand. We went on out there and we stood there for probably like a good like 15 minutes before they finally actually like took the picture, just because they had to like corral us all into the space that they had provided. But I ended up, I was like one of the first ones there because I'm always like one of the first ones out of chapel, just because I walk so fast and because I sit way in the back. So I'm over way, so if you look at the picture, I'm over way on the left side, over by the Campanile sign, and I was actually standing there with Mia and Ian. Hung out with them for a good 15 minutes. Always fun with them. They're great people. But then from there, I went to lunch, and lunch, of course, was so packed because we took the picture like on Varsity Terrace, and I always go to Varsity for lunch, so everybody that was on Varsity Terrace immediately flooded straight into the building. And then I had to wait in line for forever. Fun. But it wasn't that bad, actually. I was only in line for probably like 5 whole minutes. It wasn't terrible. But I had lunch with Nate, my friend Nate, who I met like the first week. He's a great guy. And then from there, I went to drawing for the designer. I actually got a lot done on my final project, which I wasn't expecting, but it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Or at least so far, it's showing itself to be easier than I thought it would be. But yeah, that's good because I was a little worried about that, just because, you know, it's due Thursday and I don't have a ton of time, but I think it'll be good. Also, Thursday is my last drawing for the designer class. I just realized that. I'm gonna miss that class. I'm gonna miss goofing around, you know, with my boys, and by my boys I mean my girls. I mean, not mine. That's a little weird. I'm gonna miss goofing off with Grace and Eden. Is what I'm trying to say. They're great people. We always have a good time in that class. But from there, college success. That's always fun. That's actually one of my favorite classes too. Just because A, it's easy. B, I got friends in there like Summer, Grace. Wait, not Grace. Summer. I got Caleb, Becca. I got some friends in there. It's good stuff. I really like that class because, I mean, the teacher is not too strict, which is fun. I get to goof off a little bit. It's always good. But after that, I came back to my room before going out to dinner an hour later. I was gonna have dinner with Owen, but then they sent a message into the Kings group chat right as we were about to walk in Varsity. They're like, oh, Kings dinner at Four Winds. And I was like, oh, why not why don't we just go do that? And he was like, oh, okay. So we went there to Four Winds, and it was me, Owen, Manny. We had Josiah, the president, and then we also had Royce and Royce's sister, who's not in the collegiate. I've never talked to her, not a single time. I don't even know her name, to be honest, but yeah, she was there too. And then after dinner, headed on back to the VPA because I have projects to work on, just like always, because that's what being an art major is like. But it wasn't bad because I actually had people there to like hang out with tonight, and then because it was Izzy, Eden, and Jacob were all there, and actually, let me talk about this. So, Eden, I call her Ed because Ed is short for Eden. Everybody knows that. Ed, she's great, but she doesn't know anything about math. It's the weirdest thing. So she was like, I don't even remember why, but she was naming off all these odd numbers the other day. She was counting them up. She was going 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You know what she says next? She says 12. I looked at her and I was like, are you okay? What is wrong with you? And she goes, wait, no, I didn't mean 12. I meant 11. And I was like, I don't think you did. Bless her heart. And then later, tonight at the VPA, when we were all there working on projects, she kept like borrowing my stuff because she forgot all her stuff. She was like, hey Will, can I borrow your T-square? And I was like, I got you. And she was like, hey, can I borrow your I have like a little round thing for circles? And she was like, can I borrow that? And I was like, oh yeah, I got you. She goes, Will, can I get your T-square again? Because I didn't do it right the first time. And I was like, I got you. And then she had to go get illustration board because we need illustration board for the project. And she goes, wait a minute, I literally have $0 in my bank account. And I was like, I got you. And I handed her $10 cash. And so she went to the store, got some illustration board, came back, gave me the change. She's paying me back later. But man, it's not her day, man. I don't know what's going on. Crazy. Ed, what a dude. Anyway, now that I went on that whole rant, I don't even remember where I was with the day. That's where I was. So I worked on my projects until I got bored, and then I was like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm going back to my room. So I did that, and then Matt was there, and he was like, oh, hey, I was just about to head out to the sports center. You want to come with me? And I was like, oh, I kind of just wanted to stay in the room, but fine. I will go with you. So I did. We visited the hut. We went bowling, and then actually we broke the bowling lane a little bit because I don't even know how it happened, but a pin got stuck like down in the ball return, so none of our balls were coming back. And we were like, well, this is kind of weird. So we had to go get help, and then it took them like 10 minutes to actually fix the thing. It was kind of awkward. We were just sitting there, but the game was actually good. After that, we didn't have many problems. We both actually broke 100. Matt won, but it was only by like 15, 20 points. Like I could have easily beat him if I wanted to. I was just playing casually, you know. I could have beat him. I definitely will next time for sure. But yeah, after that it was like 10 o'clock, so we came on back to the room, and Matt did homework for a while after that. I don't even think I was awake when he stopped, but because I went straight to bed. But he was up doing homework for a while, I think. So anyway, Tuesday was a good day. Tuesday's always a good day. That's my Tuesday. I hope yours was also good. Adios, boys and girls.